Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
On the jump. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Bronco 80. Roll, go!
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 16-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 50, trap 50. 19, Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll go play action for Sanders. On the quick slant, it's Davis. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19, Cougar 19.
Try and run here with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 65 Cats. 65 Cats.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Benson. Good one right there. Looks like about 6. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
State hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Cardinals grab it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. McCarthy trying again on second down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They give up the gut to Benson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They give on second to Benson. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Benson once more. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
79, bro.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Play action, Sanders. Another one here to London. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Liking 18. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
They'll go play action. Looking to his fullback now. Nice run across the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Benson has it knocked free, and the Falcons scoop it up. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that kick. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security and the ball just like...
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. On play action now, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back motions right. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Shoves him off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. Cut out left. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Benson now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. It's a fake from deep on their own half. This is caught. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it, get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. The defense not prepared for it at all.
We've set of downs from the 37. Benson on 1st and 10. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
DJ Chuck there for the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Go!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go now! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds London on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
Pioneer. Buffalo 8, Jeanette. Warriors 70, 76.
One final shot before the half. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Connecting on the slant. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Johnny Lying. Let's go.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, to open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now a give, it's Benson headed right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here's 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This finds Shark complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Cardinals.
Here we go. Set.
Pitching it out to Benson. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
2. 6. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Robinson on the inside give. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll go with a design keeper. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
18 Cardinal, 870 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
To throw now is Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Davis complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Here's Robinson. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Robinson. And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. No. Ready.
It's a designed run for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons take a lead just before the end of the third.
Oh, I love that QB draw down here. Risk, reward, and you know it as a quarterback. The minute you drop back and sell pass, whether you've got a lane to run.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Now an inside give to Benson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Their punter making his way out now. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. First and 10 from the 32.
Warrior 70. Go.
Play action, Sanders. He'll get this to Tucker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go. Set. Panthers 65 catch. 65 catch. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Let go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons bump the lead up to 13 points.
34, Cardinals 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. Alert. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Bijan Robinson to the 15. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Falcons push the lead to 20.
Cardinals 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed down out to his left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It connects on the deep shot. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st and goal, Arizona.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Set up.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set up.
Here's a design run.
Come on, come on.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Gotta be lying. Go.
They're drawn up for him. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.